Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a special session for all those class 5 students who appeared for Navodaya Entrance Exam 2025. I'll be solving set C question paper, and please note that you can also download the PPT in the form of PDF by clicking on the link provided in this video description. This question paper contains total 3 sections. Out of that, section 1 is mental ability test, which further contains total 10 parts. Let us see each part one by one. Part 1 says we have to pick the odd one out. Means out of these 4 options there is one such figure which is not matching with the other 3 figures that we need to identify and pick that one as the answer. Coming to the first question, we can see that in these 4 options there is a small horizontal line present at the bottom of all the arrows. Option B, C, D contain that, but option A do not have that horizontal line. So correct answer for question number 1 is option A. Coming to the second question, we can see that in figure A, B and D, there are lines which are parallel to any one side of the triangle, but in option C, those lines are perpendicular to that side of the triangle. Therefore, option C would be the right answer. Coming to question number 3, if you can see in option B, C and D, cross lines and dots, they are present at the any one side of the rectangle, but when it comes to option A, they are present at the diagonal position. Therefore, option B, C, D would be like uh, a figure provided in B, C, D would be similar, and figure provided in A is odd one. Therefore, option A would be the right answer. Coming to the fourth question, if you can see option A, B, and D, they are all polygons. We can see this is hexagon, this is pentagon, and this is a square. But option C is not a polygon. Basically, it is a structure which it is a structure which is made up of different lines connected together. These are the basic polygons. Therefore, option C would be the right answer here. Second part of this mental ability test is going to be there is a question figure given here, and we need to find the exact match of this question figure out of these 4 options provided here, and that would be the correct answer. Coming to the question number 5, we can see that option B clearly matches with given question. Therefore, answer correct answer for this question 5 would be option B. Now, question number 6, we can see that option B rightly matches with given question. Therefore, correct answer for question number 6 would be again option B. Now coming to question number 7, this is clearly given that option D matches with question number 7. Therefore, correct answer for this would be option D. Now coming to 8th question, again we can see that there is a clear matching between uh, option B and the given question. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option B here. Part 3 of mental ability test. In this test, it's going to be there is a question figure, and out of these 4 options we need to pick the right option which will complete this figure. Now coming to this figure, that is question number 9, we can see that there should be a dot at the center of the square. uh, Out of all these 4 options, option D would be the correct answer which would complete this figure. Therefore, uh, answer for question number 9 would be option D. Now coming to question number 10, we can see that there is some figure present over here. If we fill option A, this would make some odd line here, and another line here, and one more line here. That would not correctly complete this figure. Again, option B will not complete the figure because it will create a structure something like this. Option C would somewhat match the figure here like this, but this part should come here, which is something should come like this. That is going to be missing in option C. Option D would be the correct answer, which will exactly complete the figure. We can see that this portion is going to come and fill over here, and also this portion is going to be exactly reverse of this. Therefore, option D would be the right answer for question number 10. Coming to question number 11, we need a black mark here. which gives only between option A and D. But in option A, the rings are reverse. Therefore, this would not be a correct answer. Option D, if we fill in here, that would give us the correct answer. Therefore, for question number 11, correct answer would be option D. Coming to question number 12, we need multiple square boxes towards this end here. Uh, Out of those, option A is eliminated. Coming to option B, C, and D, we can see that there are three square boxes that would be required. Therefore, here there are only two square boxes. Option C is also eliminated. Between option C and D, we can see that there is a line that would connect these two dots here, but in option D that line is not present, only one line is present here. Therefore option D is also eliminated. The right answer would be option B. Therefore option B would give the right answer for question number 12. Part 4 of this test is going to be, there are three figures given as the question figure. We need to identify the fourth figure based on the given three figures out of these four options here. Let us see how we can solve that. We have a first, we have an arrow which is facing in the downward direction. If we come to the next figure, this figure has been turned to 90-degree towards in anti-clockwise direction, and there is one line which is missing from here. Again, when this arrow is rotated in anti-clockwise direction for 90-degree, and one more line is removed from here. Now again, this arrow, if I rotate to 90-degree, that would point towards the left side. Only these two options show that correct orientation. Therefore, option A and D are eliminated. And out of B and C, we can see that each time when this arrow is being rotated, there is a line missing from that arrow. Therefore, when it is rotated finally, this one line would be missing. Therefore, answer option C would be the right answer for question number 13. Next question 14. Here we can see that these signs are rotating in clockwise direction. We can see this plus has come here, minus has come here, divided by sign has come here, and dot has come down. Therefore, when this rotation continues, next possible answer for this orientation of this figure would be plus would be here, plus would be in the third quadrant, and option C is the only option which shows the correct answer for that. Therefore, for question number 14, option C is the right answer. Next, question number 15. In this, we can see that uh, this is repeated, like uh, it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, where x is moving here, this equal to sign is coming up, black dot is coming up like this, and this is taking this initial position, and this rotation is going in anti-clockwise direction. And the next uh, possible figure is here is going to be, this dot should come here, and option D is the only possible answer which would give us this correct answer. We can also verify this. This dot will come here, this will come here, that is present, and this cross sign will come in this location, that is there, and this equal sign would come to the bottom position, and that is there. Therefore, option D would be the right answer for question number 15. Now, coming to question number 16, this is a little bit tricky question. Here you can see there are 5 lines present in this figure. Now, in the second figure, there are only 4 lines. In the third figure, there are only 3 lines. And in the fourth figure, there should be only 2 lines. And option B shows the right figure. Therefore, for question number 16, option B is the right answer. Part 5 of this test is going to be, again, there are 4 figures given in the question figures. Out of that, first, looking at the first 2 figures, we need to find the fourth figure based on the third figure. Like somewhat second figure is related to first figure. Similarly, we need to find fourth figure related to this third figure. So comparing all the options given in these possibilities, we need to find the correct answer. If we carefully observe here, uh, what has happened is this is the first figure. Within that, this figure is there. Within that, this figure is there. Similarly, if I see first, there should be circle. Within that, there should be a triangle. Within that, there should be a square. And we can see that option B would be the right answer for this possibility, because we have a circle, within that we have a triangle, and within that we have a square here. Therefore, correct answer for question number 17 would be option B. Coming to question number 18, we can see that this figure has been rotated in anti-clockwise direction about 90 degrees. Similarly, if I rotate this figure in anti-clockwise direction for 90-degree, option C would be the possible answer. Therefore, correct answer for question number 18 would be option C. Now, next question, that is question number 19. We can see that again this figure is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So this black mark has come down and this has taken this position. Similarly, if I rotate this once in anti-clockwise direction, this would come down. We can see where is the black position. So option C would be the right answer for that, wherein this black position will take here and this will take this position. Therefore, for question number 19, it is option C here. Now, if I see question number 19, what is happening here is there are two arrows pointing towards left side, and this is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. Then uh, that arrow should be pointing downwards, and this figure is shown here. Similarly, these arrows are pointing towards right hand side. If I rotate them in the anti-clockwise direction again, then arrow should be pointing towards upwards. So similar to this figure, we have only option B, which is pointing to upwards, and also which has a dot here. Therefore, option B would be the right answer for question number 20. Now coming to part 6, in this there is a question figure given. We need to find one option among these four options which would complete this figure to uh, some of the geometrical figure. Here we can see that if we choose option C, this would fit in this figure completely, and which would create a circle here. Therefore, option C would be the right answer for question number 21. Now, coming to question number 22, adding these three figures B, C, D would not create any geometrical figure, but if I add option A to this figure, that would create a perfect square. Therefore, option A would be the right answer for question number 22. Coming to question number 23, again, adding option A, B and D will not give me any perfect figure, but if I add option C, that will generate a triangle here. Therefore, option C would be the right answer for question number 23. Now coming to question number 24, again adding A, B and C will not produce any perfect figure, but if I add option D to this question, that would make a perfect square here, that is a perfect figure. Therefore, option D would be the right answer for question number 24. Now part 7 going to be here. There is a question figure given and we need to find the mirror image of this figure. Therefore, comparing all the answers here, one we can see that if I place a mirror here, how that figure would look like. Arrow is pointing toward this side, so that arrow should be pointing towards left side. In all figures, it is pointing towards left side. Now these two black dots, they are facing outside, they are present outside this line, they're not towards the arrow. That should be same when I place a mirror. Coming to all these questions, we can see that option B and D have one of the dot coming towards the arrow. That is not true. Therefore, option B and D are eliminated. Among option A and C, if we compare, when I place a mirror here, this is arrow, which what this arrow is towards rotating in clockwise direction. When I place a mirror, that should rotate in anti-clockwise direction. We can see that option C shows the correct answer. Therefore, correct answer for question number 25 would be option C. Next, coming to question number 26. Option D would be the right answer, as we can see that this line here, when I place mirror in this direction, arrows, these triangles facing upward will remain upward, therefore option A is eliminated. Also, these horizontal lines will remain horizontal lines, therefore option B is also eliminated. And we can see that in option C, this entire figure is rotated in upward direction. It is not true when we place a mirror on sideways. Therefore, option D would be the right answer. Now coming to question number 27, when I place a mirror, thing is this line would reflect on this side, therefore option C would be the perfect answer here, because option A, B and D show D option D shows exactly same figures of 27, that is not true, and option A and B show some different figures, that is also not true, therefore option C would be the right answer. Coming to question number 28, we can imagine a T shape here, T, letter T. When I place a mirror here, that T should come on the right side. We can see that only in option A and C that is possible. Now, to choose between option A and C, we can see that there is one V here and there is one A here. We should first have A when the mirror image comes, because A is close to mirror, so this will also be close to mirror. Therefore, option A would be the right answer. Part 8 of this test is going to be, there is a piece of paper that is folded in the given manner, that is in as given in the question figure, and there is a cut made in that paper, and when that paper is opened, how does that paper look like, that we need to choose from the given option. Coming to this question, there is a paper folded like this first, which look like this. That when that paper is folded in this manner, that would look like this, and then there is a cut made here. When that cut is made, and when this paper is opened going backward direction, so again there would be two dots here. Then when this paper is open, these two dots will be reflecting again here. So there will be total four dots. One will be here, one will be here, one will be here, and one will be here. Therefore, option C would be the right answer for question number 29. Now coming to question number 30, we can see that there is a paper which is folded in this direction, and that paper is further folded in this direction. When there is a small cut in the form of semicircle is made, now, when we open this paper here, there should be a perfect circle present here. And when this is opened here, there should be two circles. There is one circle here and one more circle should be present at the bottom here. Therefore, option A would represent the correct uh, paper when it is cut in this manner. Now, coming to question number 31, paper is folded here, and again that paper is folded here, and there is a cut which is made at the center. Now when this paper is opened, there should be two cuts here, two circles made here, this one and this one. Again, when that paper is opened, one, two, three, four, total four dot should be present on the paper. So option D represents the correct paper. Next, coming to question number 32, we can see that there are three dots made in this paper. When it is opened, there should be six dots, one close to this line and two close to this horizontal line. So two close to this horizontal line, that would represent something like in option B. We can see two dots close to center line and two dots which are four dots which are parallel to this horizontal line, and when that one is open, that will be the perfect replica of this top. Therefore option B would be the right answer for question number 32. Now, part 9 of this mental ability test is going to be, there is a figure which is given in question figure. Now, we need to identify one figure which can be formed using this given disintegrated figure. Using that, which of these figures will be formed, that we need to identify. Now, if we can clearly see, this is a quite simple question. If we just rearrange these all figures, option C would be the right answer, that we would be getting figure as shown in option C. Therefore, correct answer for question number 33 would be option C. Now, coming to question number 34. we can see that there is a rectangle here, and uh, there is a rectangle which is cut by semicircle, quadrant of a circle, then there is a semicircle, and there is a square here. So we can see that perfect square is present over here, and this portion is present over here, and also this portion is present here. So option B would represent the correct diagram when all these disintegrated parts are integrated together. Therefore, correct answer for question number 34 would be option B. Now coming to question number 35, this is very simple. We just need to arrange this one here and this one bring here. Then option D would represent the right figure. We can see that the clear dimension of this is as shown in question figure. Therefore, option D would be the right answer. Now coming to question number 36, uh, we can see here that this shape is present over here, this triangle is present over here, and this shape is present over here. Therefore, this shape, when it is kept in this manner, option A would be the right answer, because when we separately try to make any of these figures, that is not possible, but we can create option A from this figure which is given in question number 36. Therefore, correct answer would be option A here. Coming to the last part, that is part 10 of mental ability test. In this, there is a question figure which is given here. Now we just need to identify where would this question figure appear among these options, so that we need to find the right answer. We can see that there is an arrow where there is a missing some part here, and also the bottom part. uh, there is a bit confusion between option A and B. Looking at this arrow, both way arrow is present. This arrow is not same as this arrow. Between option A and B here, this in the arrow present in option B has its head completed here, but here it is not connected together. Therefore, option A would be the right answer, wherein we can find this question figure. Therefore, correct answer for question number 37 would be option A. Coming to next question, question number 38. In this, it is a very simple question here, that where we can find this type of figure. If you carefully observe in option C, we can find, you can see here this figure is present. Therefore, option C would be the right answer here. Coming to question number 39, this is very simple. You can clearly see that in question number in option C, this figure is available. Therefore, correct answer for 39 would be option C. Now coming to question number 40. Again, this is also very simple. We can see that in question option C, this figure is present. Therefore, correct answer for question number 40 would be again option C. Now, the second section of this question paper is all about arithmetic test. There will be certain questions which we need to check the mathematical ability of the student. Therefore, this tests contain around 20 questions that we need to solve. Let us see one by one. Coming to the next question, that is question number 41, which says, in a question of division, if divisor is 51, quotient is 16 and remainder is 27, then the dividend would be how much? Let us see one by one, solve this question step by step. We know that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Therefore, dividend is equal to divisor is 51. We know that. Then quotient is, as it is given in the question, that is 16 plus remainder is 27. We need to go ahead as per the BODMAS rule. So first we have to multiply, then do the addition. Therefore, 51 into 16 would be 816, plus this 27 would give us 843. Therefore, when we divide 843 by 51, quotient will be 16 and there will be 27 remainder. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option A, 843. Coming to next question, that is question number 42. Which of the following is always a factor of every prime number? If I go by definition, a prime number is one which can be divided by itself or by number 1. Therefore, we can say that 1 is always a factor of every prime number. So correct answer for this question would be option A, 1. Now coming to next question, that is question number 43, which says the sum of 1.1, 1.01, 1.001, 0.01 dash 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 is going to be how much? Uh, Instead of calculating all these sums, a student may get confused. Just I'll simplify this question. Coming to the first digit after the decimal on the left hand side. Let us see how many ones are present. So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 ones are present. So when we add the first digit after the decimal point on the left hand side, sum should be 5. So option B is eliminated here. Now remaining is option A, C and D. Now among these three options we can see that there is up to 2 digit there is no difference, but the third digit is 1 here, here also it is 1, but here is this 2 here. So we need to check whether we would get 1 in the third digit or we should get 2 in the third digit. So when I see there is okay, there is one number which has, there are two numbers which has got more than 3 digits, 3 or more than 3 digits. So when I add these two numbers in the third uh, position, in the third decimal position, I should be getting 1. So option D is also eliminated. Now coming to the fourth decimal position, there is only one number which has 4 decimal positions. Therefore fourth decimal position should be 1 here. Therefore option C would represent the correct answer. Therefore question number 43 is option C, 125.2311. You can also verify this by adding manually one by one. Next, question number 44, which says find the difference between greatest and smallest 4-digit number formed using all the digits given, that is 4207. Now we can say that the greatest number we can form using this 4-digit number would be 7420 and the smallest 4-digit number would be 2047. Please note that we cannot make 0247 because if I add 0 before any number, that would not be a 3-digit number, that would be a 4-digit, that would not be a 4-digit number, that would just be a 3-digit number. Therefore the smallest 4-digit number which we can form is 2047. So when I take the difference of these two numbers, it would be option C, 5373. Now coming to next question 45, prime factorization of 90 is which one? If I see option A, B and D, there are composite numbers present in all these three options, that is 9 and 10 here, 6 here and 15 here. These are not the prime numbers. Therefore prime factorization contains only those numbers which are prime numbers. Here 3 square is given. 3 square is nothing but 3 into 3 we can say. Therefore prime factorization of 90 would be option C, 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Therefore correct answer for question number 45 would be option C. Now coming to question number 46, it says 9432 divided by 1.25 would give this much. Then how much would be 9.432 divided by 12.5? Looking at this question, students may feel very difficult, but this is a very simple question as the person who has set the question paper has made it very simple by giving these four options. You can see that do not look at any of these decimals or something like that. We can see that 9.432 is divided by 12.5 here. Whenever we see that a smaller number is divided by a larger number, always the answer would be in decimal, that is 0 point something. Therefore correct answer for question number 46 would be option B, because uh, more than one, in order to get more than one on the left hand side of the decimal point, the number the number which we are going to divide, that number should be more than the divisor, but in this case this is reverse. Therefore option B would be the right answer. Coming to next question, that is question number 47, which says Suresh has left his home at 9 a.m. to meet his uncle. He walked 10 minutes and traveled in bus for 1 hour 5 minutes, and then he walked for 15 minutes to reach his uncle's home. He stayed there for 3 hours 20 minutes and reached his home at 3:30 p.m. How much time did he take on the return journey? That we need to calculate. So let us solve this one by one. Here we can see that morning 9 a.m. he left his home. Now when he walks for 10 minutes, that would be 9 hours 10 minutes. Now he says that he took a bus for 1 hour 5 minutes. So when I add 1 hour 5 minutes to this, that would be 10 hours 15 minutes. So 9, already it is 9. So after 1 hour it would be 10 hours 10 minutes plus this 5 minutes, that would be 10 hours 15 minutes. Now he says that then he walked again for 15 minutes. It is already 10:15. Now if I walk for again 15 minutes, that would be 10 hours 30 minutes. Now he stayed there for 3 hours and 20 minutes. So when I add 3 hours 20 minutes to this 10 hours, that would be 13 hours 50 minutes. 20 plus 30 plus 20 would be 50 and 10 plus 3 is 13. Now you might have seen such numbers, that is 13, 14, 15 in railway stations, which use after 13 afternoon 1 o'clock is considered as 13, which is very useful here in addition. Similarly, he says that he reached home back at 3:30 p.m. If I write it in the railway timing form, 3 o'clock in the afternoon would be after 12, it is 13, 14, 15.30 minutes. That is 13 hours 13 hours sorry 15 hours 30 minutes. Now you can easily subtract to know how much hour he spent there. 15 hour 30 minutes minus 13 hour 50 minutes. That would be, if I add 10 minutes to this 13 or 50 minutes, that would be 2 o'clock. Then 1.5 hours, that is 1.5 hours plus 10 minutes, that is 1 hour 40 minutes he took to reach back his home. Therefore, the travel time would be 1 hour 40 minutes. Correct answer is option C here. Next, question number 48. It says 17 bottles of water, each of 300 ml, and 30 bottles of juice, each of 130 ml, are poured into a jug. The total liquid in the jug in liters is dash. So first we'll convert everything in terms of ml. It says 13 bottles of 300 ml plus 30 bottles of 130 ml. When we multiply this, there is total 5100 ml of water and 3900 ml of juice. When we add these two, it is total 9000 ml of liquid. 9000 ml is nothing but 9 liter. As we know that 1000 ml is 1 liter, 9000 ml would be 9 liters. Therefore, correct answer for this question is option B, 9. Coming to next question, that is question number 49, which says the simplest fraction form of 20.0925 is how much? Again, this is a very simple question here. Now, if I pick one by one option and try to divide them by the denominator, this is if I just round figure 803.7 to 800. For 800 divided by 400 would be 2, which is not even close to this answer. Therefore, option A cannot be the right answer. Now, this would be 8000 divided by 2000, which would give me 40. If I cancel out these two zeros with these two zeros, that would be 80 by 2 would be 40. Therefore, again, this is not the correct answer. Coming to option C here, this would be 8000 divided by 400. So that would give me 20. So let us keep this side because this can be a possible answer. When I check with option D, this would be 8000 divided 4000. When I just round it off to 8000, that would be these 30, this 30 get cancelled, 4 ones are 4 twos are. Therefore, this answer would be 2 here. Therefore, these three options are not even close to this answer. Therefore, option C would be the right answer. This is going to give me 20 point something. Therefore, correct answer for question number 49 would be option C. Approximately 20 this gives. Next question is question number 50. This question is from simplification. There is a trick here. A student might get confused and he might do the subtraction like 5 minus 1, 5 minus 4, that is 1, and 1 minus 1 would be 0. That would give the wrong answer. Here it is given a bar on this two bar on these two numbers, which says first we have to do this operation. Therefore, when we do that, given this is the given answer, that is 8 minus 18 minus 16 minus 4 minus 1 is 3, that I have taken here. Now when I do this, 5 minus 3 is 2. Now 16 minus 2 is 14. Now 18 minus 14 is 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option C. Coming to next question, that is question number 51. We just need to check the decimal place of 3 when we add these three numbers. We can see that 3 by 100 would be, there is a number 3 at the second decimal position. Therefore, option C is eliminated here because there is no 3 present at the second decimal position after the decimal point. Now, coming to this 3 by 1000, that would give me 0.003. 0.003 not present in option A, that is eliminated. Again, option D is also, it is not present, 0.003. Therefore, there should be a 3 at this location because of this 3 by 1000. Therefore, D is also eliminated. Option B would be the right answer. We can just verify here. 3 is present here. Point 0.03, that 3 is present here. 0.003, that 3 is also present here. 0.000003, this 3 is also present here. Therefore, B would be the right answer. Now coming to question number 52, which says Tina purchased a scooter for 55,000. She spent another 3,400 on its repair. Then she sold that scooter to her friend for 56,030 rupees. Now we need to check whether she has made some profit on it or she has made a loss. Her purchase price is 55,000 plus she spent another 3,400 for repairing that, and again that cost is also included in the purchase price. Therefore, total purchase price is 58,400. Now she sold that scooter for 56,030 rupees. We can see that her selling price is less than her buying price. Therefore, this is, she has made a loss on this deal. Therefore, option A and C are eliminated. Now we just need to check whether it is option B or D. If we subtract this roughly, we would get clearly it is visible that there is a difference of around 2000. Therefore, option B would be the right answer. You can just subtract that and check. So option B, loss of 2370 rupees. Now coming to question number 53, this is a bit tricky question that we need to check here. What it says is there is a square park of side 50 meters. Then there is a path of 2.5-meter wide running all around. Inside it, the cost of leveling the path at 10 rupees per square meter would be how much? Suppose this is that 50 square meter park and this is that 12.5 meter, sorry, 2.5 meter wide road inside this 50 square meter park. Now you can see that if I split this path in four types here, this one strip would come like this, another this strip would come like this. Now another strip would be only this much because this part we have already considered here. Therefore this would be here and this would be here. This is, we can see that this is equal to this side, that is nothing but 50 meter, but this is equal to this width minus this width. This width is nothing but equal to 2.5 meter, that is width of road. Therefore I need to subtract 2.5 here and 2.5 here, total 5 meters I need to subtract in total 50 meter, that would be 45 meter here. This is 50 meter, this is 50 meter, this is 45, this is 45, and width we know that 2.5 meter. Now when we try to calculate the area of these individual squares, this would be, this is 50 length into 2.5 width. Like that we have two rectangles, that is 50 into 2.5 into 2, that is area. Another two rectangles we have whose length is 45 and width is 2.5. Like that, there are two rectangles. When we take area of those two rectangles, total it is going to be 250 plus 225, that is 475 square meter. Now for each square meter we have to spend 10 rupees. Therefore 475 into 10 would be 4750 rupees. Therefore correct answer for question 53 would be option B. Now coming to 54, which of the following rectangle has maximum area and how much is the maximum area? This is very simple. Again, we just need to multiply these numbers and check out of these four which is the largest number. Now student might get confused. This is a square, how it can be the correct answer? Remember that all squares are also rectangles. Therefore, even if it is a square, that is also a rectangle. Therefore, correct answer in this case would be option B. 14 into 14 would give us 196. Next question, 55, question number 55. We need to check which is the correct answer for this. We know that in the all the denominators are same, therefore in the denominator it is going to be 22. In this case we just need to add or subtract all the numerator. When we do that simple operation, 5 plus 7 would give us 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 minus 1 would be 17. Therefore 17 divided by 22 would be the right answer. Therefore option B is the correct answer. Okay, coming to next question, that is question number 56. It says what should be subtracted from 33 by 10 to get 11 by 40. Let us see how we can proceed with this. It is given that 33 by 40 is there. From that, what we should subtract to get 11 by 40. So I'll keep it in the form of equation like this. In order to know what we need to subtract from this, what I'll do is I'll subtract this answer from this given uh, 33 by 40. Therefore I will get x here. X equal to 33 by 40 minus this 11 by 40, that would give me 22 by 40. But 22 by 40 is nowhere present in this options, because we need to further simplify this. When I further simplify this, that would give me 11 by 20. Therefore correct answer would be option A, 11 by 20. Next question is question number 57, which says a shopkeeper buys at the rate of 5 toppers for a rupee and sells at the rate of 4 toppers for a rupee. Number of toppers sold so as to earn a profit of 125 is how much? This is a bit tricky question. We need to uh, spend a lot of time in solving this. Student of 5th standard point of view, buying rate of those topics is, for 1 rupee he buys 5 topics and he sells only 4 topics for 1 rupee. Means for every 1 rupee he is um, uh, for every 1 rupee sale he is making, he is saving 1 toffee from that. If we see that buying cost of 1 toffee would be, he is getting 5 toffees for 1 rupees. Therefore cost of each toffee would be 0.20 rupees. Similarly, he is selling one toffee. Selling cost of one toffee would be 4 toffees for 1 rupee. Therefore, for each toffee, he is charging 0.25 rupees. Now, if we can clearly see that he is earning 0.05 rupees for each toffee. If I put it in the form of equation, to earn 0.05 rupees, he has to sell one toffee. Therefore, to earn 125 rupees of profit, how many toffees he has to sell? Now, I just need to bring this 125 here and divide it by 0.05 to get the x here. Therefore, x would be 125 divided by 0.05. Shifting decimal to two positions, I'll put two zeros in the above in the numerator. That would be 12500 divided by 5 here, which would give me 2500 toffees. Therefore, when he sells 2500 toffees, he would be able to make 125 rupees profit. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option D, 2500. Coming to next question, the bar graph shows number of questions solved by PQRS. From this, we need to find how many more questions Q and R together solve than P and S together. So it is very simple. Let us see. P and S together solve 4 plus 8, that is 12 questions. Now Q and R together they solve 6 plus 10, that is 16 question. It is clearly seen here that Q and R have solved 4 questions more than P and S. Therefore correct answer is option A, 4. Coming to next question, that is question number 59. The angle between the minute hand and the hour hand at 6 p.m. is. We know that when it is 6 p.m. Uh, something looks like this. Hour hand would be here and minute hand would be here. Therefore, there will be angle of 180 degree, that is also called as straight angle. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option D, that is straight angle. Next, question number 60, which says a bicycle wheel has total of 24 spokes. The angle between a pair of adjacent spokes is how much? If I want to explain this, this is a cycle which says that it has 24 spokes like this, something like this, and he is asking what is the angle between these two spokes. If I explain you here, uh, it is at the center. This is one spoke and this is another spoke. When we have two spokes, angle is 180 degree. How we arrived at this? If they are equally spaced, then divide 360 degree. Internal angle of a circle is 360 degree. Divide by number of spokes. Then you will get angle between those two spokes. Similarly, here there are 24 spokes. So if I divide 360 by 24, I will get angle between each spoke. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option B, which is 15 degree. With this, we are going to end section 2, that is arithmetic test. Coming to last section of this question paper, that is question 3, which is language test. Let us see what is there in this. There is a passage given here and we need to answer the question related to that passage one by one. So let us directly jump into the question first, then if required we'll read the passage. This says the golden eagle is mostly found in dash. So we need to refer back to here, this passage. In the first paragraph itself, we'll find the answer. The golden eagle is easily recognizable by its mostly dark brown plumage and golden feathers. In adults, the females resemble the males but are often larger. This majestic creature makes its home in the open country in the northern hemisphere. Therefore, correct answer for this would be option C, option D, the northern hemisphere. Next, the female golden eagle can be distinguished by its, here it is given in the first paragraph itself, the females resembles the males but they are often larger. We can differentiate them by their larger size. Therefore, correct answer would be option D. Next, which places would the bird look for building its nest? See, they are usually seen in open country in the northern hemisphere. Therefore, we can see that they would like to building next. They go for open country. Therefore, correct answer would be option A or C, because even they like to build their nests at the massive heights. This is given here that they build large nests in trees or on the walls of cliffs. Cliffs would be usually at very deep. There would be like certain heights required for them. Therefore, confusion between option A and C, at least for me. Then coming to option C, which would be which word is similar in meaning to the word majestic? Majestic similar word would be something like grand. Next question is question 65. Which of the following words is not an antonym of massive? If we see this option A, C and D are all antonym of massive. Vast is a synonym of massive, which can something be related. Therefore option C would be the right answer for this question, because vast is not an antonym of massive. Then coming to next passage, here this says, coming to question number 66, we'll directly jump into the question first. The passage is about the dash. So we need to, if we just glance through this passage, this is telling about the spiders and its all the spiders and its nature. Therefore correct answer for this question would be option D, nature of spiders. Next, what is not true about webs of spiders? If we read the first paragraph here, all spiders spin webs. Webs help spiders do three things. They help spiders hold eggs, hide from danger, and catch food. They hold eggs, they catch food, and they hide from their enemies. So option C is not true about webs of spiders. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option C. Next, 68. The synonym of the word trapped here is, we can see the uh, synonym of trapped would be stuck. Therefore, correct answer would be option A, stuck. Coming to question number 69. How can spiders tell when something is trapped in their web? This we can find here. When a bug flies into the web, it gets stuck. It tries to get out, but it can't help. It is trapped. Spiders can tell that the bug is trapped as they feel the web move. They can feel it, right? So option C would be the right answer, because they can't hear it, they can't smell it, they can't taste it. They can feel it when web moves. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option C. Now coming to question number 70. As used in the last sentence of the passage, the word survival means. Webs, in fact, are crucial for survival of spiders. Survival, another is alternatively used for being alive. Therefore, correct answer for this question would be option A, that is being alive. Okay, now we are into the last slide of this question paper. Another two passages. Coming to passage number 3, directly we'll jump into the question and then we'll go back to passage. The synonym of tired is, we can easily say that tired is a synonym of exhausted, that we are feeling very tired, we are exhausted, something like that. So option B would be the right answer here. Next, so 71, option B. Next, question number 72. Robots don't make mistakes because they are dash. Let us go and read into the passage. A robot is a special machine. It moves and follows instructions that come from a computer. Because it is a machine, it does not make mistakes or get tired. Therefore, correct answer is because they are machines. Option A would be the right answer for question number 72. Next, according to the passage, for which of the following tasks are robot not used? Here we can see robots are all around us. Some robots are used to make things. For example, robots can help make cars. Some robots are used to explore dangerous places like volcanoes. Then some robots can help clean houses. Some robots can even recognize words. So here robots can clean the houses, they can help to answer phone calls, they can make cars, but uh, for teaching children, that is not mentioned here. Therefore, we can say option D is one of those tasks which is for which robot is not used. Therefore, option D would be the right answer for question number 73. Coming to question number 74, which of the following words is an antonym of the word dangerous? We can see that for the word antonym of dangerous, it is safe. So option B would be the right answer here. Coming to question number 75, which of the following statements about robots is not true? Most robots look like machines. Robots don't make mistakes. Robots are very useful. Most robots look like human. Coming to the last sentence of this passage, it is given here. Most robots just look like machines. He is asking which of the following statement is not true. So first statement is true. Second statement is also true. Third statement is also true. But the fourth statement is not given in this passage. Therefore, it is not considered as true. Therefore, correct answer for this question is option D here. Now coming to the last question and last passage of this question paper, that is passage number 4. We'll again directly go to the question. Question 76. Of all the products of human effort, books are the most dash creation. Here let us read the passage now. Books are by far the most lasting products of human effort. Then uh, he's telling that it is the most lasting product, that is useful product. Last another word for lasting would be useful. Therefore, correct answer for question number 76 would be option D, useful. Next, good books have been able to stand the test of time because they contain dash. But books survive. Books do not destroy the great thoughts which are as fresh as today as when they first passed through the author's mind. Because they are coming from the author's mind, they are still good books have been able to stand the test of time because they contain the author's mind. Correct answer for this question would be option A. Next, which of the following words is a synonym of the word inappropriate? We can say that incorrect would be the like proper word synonym to for word inappropriate. So option D would be the right answer here. Coming to question number 79, the world keeps its books with care because they train us, help us in various fields, are timeless, are they celebrate human efforts. Because good books have always helped man in various sphere of life. Therefore, we can say that help us in various fields. 79 correct answer would be option B. Coming to question number 80, the word crumble as used in the passage means crumble is another word for disintegrate. Means crumble is one thing is integrated when it disintegrate and falls, that is called as crumble. Therefore, option A would be the right answer here. So we have found answer for all the questions. Therefore, hope you all like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.